Hello friends, welcome to channel Guidance from Divine. And today's reading is about what do you need to know today from your spirit team, from your ancestors of highest vibration of love and light. And it's a timeless reading, so whenever you have found this, it is the right time for you to receive these messages. We can also have some predictions for at least one pile today in the reading. That is what Spirit is clarifying. Let us also bring the zodiac, which can help you to connect with your intuition and receive the guidance. So for pile 1, we have Aries, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Leo. Your card is number 35, Not. Hope you can see it. It's going to focus. Yeah. Relationships. Yeah, there it goes. Sorry about that. Relationships. That is pile 1. Pile 2 is Infinity, Unlimited Potential, number 43. The zodiac for pile 2 are Scorpio, Capricorn, Pisces, and Gemini. And pile 3 is number 32, Traffic Cone, Caution. The zodiac for pile 3 are Taurus, Cancer, Libra, and Aquarius. So these are the 3 piles, my dear friends, with the zodiacs. Connect with the energies through your intuition. Take the help of the zodiacs or the timestamps below. Pick your pile and I'll see you in your reading. Hello, my dear pile 1. Welcome to reading. If you picked up this card number 35, Not Relationships, or the zodiac signs of Aries, Leo, Virgo, or Sagittarius, then this is your reading. So your message for today is around information about the relationships in your life. Possibly it is for the collective, for specific either one relationship or similar relationships. So the advice from your spirit team is coming, this being as a collective reading, that before the reading starts, it's advised by spirit to just pause, take a moment, and receive or think what this relationship is about. Is it one relationship, or is it like a friend circle, or is it a side of the family, like mom side of the family or father side of the family or something like that, or like a sibling or siblings. So that is what the spirit is telling you to do. So I also advise you that you take a moment and just be clear on what kind of relationship guidance you are here to receive, and then we'll start the reading. So let's start. I hope you have your guidance before we receive the messages. The first message I'm receiving for the collective here is that there is a sense of tiredness in this relationship, like fatigue, like I keep losing, falling short of breath. And I'm also going to ask Spirit about a very direct question of is there any karmic energy present in this relationship as this knot? It can be around heart relationships, like romantic relationships, but definitely the vibration of love is in this relationship. But this love energy, is it running on some kind of energy in the background because of some karmic dealings? Let me inquire, because if it is, then we will look into one aspect of a past life that is creating this knot, and then I'll explain on what this knot energy is coming through. So Spirit, can we have a clear? Yes, it is. Okay. So the star card coming is clarifying that it is not only a karmic relationship, but many of you, because you are star seeds here, and if you do resonate as a star seed, then there is a lot of star seed karma of other civilizations is also present in this relationship. So this confirms to me that you both are from, if resonating as a star seed, from a different star system, but it's the same star system. And the karma of that star system civilization is also affecting on planet Earth's incarnation and playing a role. Other than that, for the whole collective here, this being a karmic um, um, dynamics in the relationship, let us pull a past life information and then we will continue with the main card's message, because there are some things I need to cover. Can you please clarify past life feelings for pile 1, please, Spirit? What do they need to know about the past life? It does feel like a long way back into timeline energy, because we are kept waiting for the information. We are going back, long back in the timelines, or maybe very far away in the star systems. So the information, the dealing that pile 1 needs to know about the karma is coming through Archangel Raziel, number 33, Inspiration, Mysteries, Akashic Records. So friends, here a very specific message has not come through, but the guidance of understanding and the need to know more about this past life readings between you and I wouldn't say you and the other, because there can be more people involved, but the relationship energy, whichever you have picked through, following your guidance. So there you need more information through your Akashic records. So that means that you can have an Akashic record reading. Like I am an Akashic record reader, so you can contact me. But yes, anyone where you feel that who can give you an Akashic record reading, you can find more information there. And with the mysteries, there is a bigger impact of the star seed energies present now, that which are not like the energies and the dealings which are happening are not able to be completely solved or understood, because it involves the dynamics of some other civilization. So there is a big imprint on this being mostly like a starseed reading here. So that is where the mystery word is coming, that there could be some things which you may not understand, but go with the flow of the energy, that this is something karmic, and stay aligned with the guidance, keep your vibration high, and stay connected in your heart space. And without even knowing the mystery, you will be going in the right direction just by following your guidance. So you can connect with Archangel Raziel for this specific guidance. And with inspiration, I feel we are asked here to connect with an ascended master who is helping you, is trying to connect with you for the inspiration in this relationship. So let me get the ascended master pile. And let's see. So this master is specifically working on this inspiration. Let us see what is the inspiration and who is the master who's helping you with this karma in the relationship. There are actually 3, but I'll keep them aside because I was originally picking only one energy. So we'll see if we are guided to pick the rest too as well. We have Ma Kali, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. So here, friends, this is a very strong connection with Ma Kali that you have. She is working on the ego death in this relationship, where this inspiration is coming from. When the energy of Ma Kali comes through, then there is definitely a shake-up in the life, in the system, in our personalities, and a lot of ego death and eradication working, killing of the fear happens. So this knot is representing a fear in the heart space because of a past life or a karma from other civilization in this relationship. So Kalima and Archangel Raziel, they both are working here. Now, because Kalima is the divine feminine goddess energy, so we still have to see who the ascended master is. So we will take this second card as well. So we have Archangel Michael, trusting heaven. You are safe, angels stand close, surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So again here, ascended master space is filled with Archangel Michael. So very strong protective guidance you have, like Kalima and Archangel Michael together, working on you on this karmic knot. It's really like that one cannot hide anywhere, and that fear will be found and will be taken care of only if you allow this process to happen in this relationship. I'm going to pull a third card as well. Trust me, this is Ascended Masters deck. And we have both the Archangel and the Goddess energies. Let's see who comes through. Oh, so we have the Divine Director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So that is why Divine Director is coming as the third card, because this space had to be clarified why this divine intervention is happening, or who is doing it, or the purpose of this divine timing in this relationship, in this karmic knot to dissolve. That is why Divine Director, who actually is, we can say the Lord of the Karma, not specifically, but yes, that is how, where his role, his function comes through, with keeping you in the right direction with this divine intervention. But this divine intervention is happening with the presence of Kalima and Archangel Michael as well, in a very protected, safe space. So friends, till now we have not received any more information on the knot, but other than that there is this karmic dealing of this life, past life, of Earth or other civilization as a star seed. It is in heart space with love and emotions, that kind of dealings. And Archangel Raziel is here, who will specifically help you receive guidance, firstly from the Akashic records if you are going ahead with it. You can also let your reader know to connect with Archangel Raziel if they do not pick on the energy, because it can really definitely help in accessing the information more. So let us now read into this relationship and this knot a bit more. We know the helpers and who is who's creating the safe space for the work, who's guiding and supporting. So let us ask about the destiny and what else do we need to know about this relationship for pile 1, please. So the inspiration energy that we picked up here, they're just clarifying that this inspiration is coming to stay focused on the work of eradicating, killing this fear, feeling protected and safe. You are in safe hands and you are led in the right direction. These three aspects together are bringing you the inspiration, which we started to clarify in the beginning. The destiny, the sacred destiny for this relationship. Thank you. So there is not much heaviness I'm picking, though it is coming with this tired energy. Right from the beginning, I'm still feeling like that with the reading of energy field of the collective. But I still feel that this is almost at the end of its tether, just like that. And it's starting to loosen. The only here advice is, or like a little bit of strong guidance, is that for that happiness is your purpose. For this happiness, you have to be very sure that just before it's going to end, you do not put any force or any energy in the wrong direction, because then it can tighten. So something is just ready, loose enough, this knot, for it to come off. So maybe that is why this tiredness is coming, and I'm not picking that heaviness in the emotions. Definitely, we have new beginnings, that's why. So beautiful confirmation from Spirit that it is almost there at the new beginnings as the destiny of this relationship. So maybe there is a lot of work that has been happening, friends. in this relationship where you are, whoever is involved with you in this relationship, the dynamics is moving towards the end. It's almost over, and it is moving into a new beginning of feel of this relationship, how you're going to experience the other people or the person present in this relationship. Now, let me quickly pull some more cards, because then I feel that some of the decks will not be able to then use. So for pile 1, please, what else do they need to know? Any other information or guidance? So we have Goddess of the Moon, number 52. The strong divine feminine aspect is very closely working, my dear friends. The moon energy is working as well, Goddess of the Moon. I am not sure which specific goddess they're talking, but I'm hearing the name of Freya very, very strongly. Freya presence. Along with Archangel Michael, Joan of Arc is also coming with in the divine feminine aspect of strong feminine protected space. And in this, the blessing of Goddess of the Moon is coming for as a blessing on the relationship, and that is where this energy of almost there is coming. So 35 being number 8, the energy of abundance, and 52 being number 7, the energy of balance. So balance and abundance with the blessings of the divine feminine is progressing forward. So it looks like, it feels like that the dealings of whichever the past life or the civilization you're resonating with, those dealings are almost coming to an end, and you are moving in the right direction with the divine intervention in your divine timing. Then we have number 5, consciousness, a consciousness of lack, but this card wants to stay in the reverse position as it came through. Let me show you the card first. So there is a chess of, okay, so there is this illusion energy as well. I've just picked another message. So what change has come is what they're trying to show you, friends, here. The message here is that there was in the dealings before some tactics or some not very true to the heart dealings between the people who are in this relationship, you and the other or the others. So that had created this consciousness of lack, which is in the lack of trust. But this is actually not the chess game as I saw before. These are coins here. And the person here is standing with the back on their heart space. Oh, I really hope it... Yes, thank you. And the foot is on the pile of books. So here the message is that these kind of some choices which have created these dealings in the matters of the heart created this lack of trust, because these were not wise choices. The presence of books is showing that the wisdom was there between the people who are interacting, but the choices lacked some high vibration in them. They were not coming from a high place, and those dealings created, maybe there were some, those dealings created this consciousness of lack, specifically around trusting each other. And now that thing is clearing. So it's really a big thing if you are coming from this space of lack into this relationship and it's almost at the end. So it really speaks big amounts of the work that you have done. And no matter, no wonder that Ma Kali and Divine Director Archangel Michael, Joan of Arc, Freya, Archangel Raziel, they all are present here because the energies are big and you have been working on this for some time. So it may or may not be that in this life this thing happened when these dealings happened, but this energy imprint has been present for some time in some few past lives is what is coming, but definite new beginning time is here now for you to have this trust and wisdom together with love in the heart space. So it's going to now, they're showing me like, going to now overflow. That is the new beginning. The connection is going to strengthen. There's going to be more trust, better dealings with each other, and really a lot of karma. That knot is going to be cleared. Definitely very, very strong message, my dear Palwan. So let us now move the reading forward. Let us receive a message of wisdom from your spirit team, from the deck of wisdom, to see what you need to know. Thank you. We have number 14, truth be told. Wow. And it is very similar if you look like this card. It's in the center of the heart space. It is open. They're trying to show you, they're asking me to show you this comparison of the energies actually this way because it's moving forward this way. So here this energy was of the lack of trust, and it was like the mask which was present between in the dealings. Now it is cleared. That is energy of change, number 14, which is change. And the heart space is open now, not only to receive these new beginnings, but to overflow, as they're saying it again, because that is the truth to be told. There's a big difference coming in this new beginning, in this heart space energy. That is where the healing lies. That is where the karmic clearing lies. So it's very like dual, at least between two people these dealings are happening, but it's going to be both the sides, they're saying, in both the hearts. A lot of wisdom coming. That is a change, wisdom of the heart, and opening and expansion of the heart in the relationship. A beautiful prediction of the relationship ahead with the new beginning, with the new sunrise here. Let us now receive a message from them, from whoever you have in this relationship, who you're connecting with. So let's receive a message from them. For pile 1, what do they want to say? I want to clarify that this message is, I'm not connecting with their energies directly. Our spirit team is bringing this message on your behalf from their guardian angel. That is how this message is being delivered. So what is their message? To our messengers, we can say yes. That is the better, more appropriate. So we have 3 messages. Okay. So the first message is calm is not a weakness. Okay. Second is worry is a wasted emotion. So there is probably a lot of the emotion which can, you remember the message when I was saying that keep it light and loose, don't push it or something like that. That is where this energy is pointing. Their message is to keep it calm and grounded and a little carefree is also I'm hearing. Not to go into the worry, everything is fine, we are working on this, and we are going to move into this wise space of beautiful heart connections among us. Wow. And the next message is focus on the positive. Yeah, so very beautiful messages. In this message, I'm seeing like there are binary codes here, 1010 in the background. Yeah, maybe there is some message there which is taking us on to this aspect of how we call like the matrix and how it tries to like the vibration around tries to bring the energies around try to bring your vibration down, and that is where they're saying that keep your vibration up, stay positive, don't let the dealings affect this heart space of ours and where we are heading with this divine intervention, with the blessings ahead. Wow. So do not worry, stay calm and stay focused on the positive. Let me also give you one more card from this deck, and then I'll quickly pull some messages from guidance from tarot as well, because tarot is coming strongly in your pile. Look forward. Beautiful. So instead of worrying, instead of being troubled about what's happening, stay calm, look forward, focus on the positive. Okay. So this is the Heart Tarot, and let's connect with what is your guidance now. So now we have come back to your spirit team, and we are receiving messages. Just breathe, yes. So the short of breath which I was picking is confirmed here, friends. In the beginning, like the energy, the tiredness which I was picking, that it's just everything is okay. Don't worry about it. It's going in the right direction. You're doing the right thing. It's going to look better. That is what the new beginning is. So some advice has come, not only from your spirit team, but from that other side in the relationship as well, which is very beneficial to follow. But also just breathe. We're almost there. That is what it is saying with this karmic clearing. And then the changes will start to follow. Like almost there, almost touching hands. Okay, so we have quite a few cards. So we have choose your battles, number 7. So this what is this color? Indigo. This indigo color is the mental. So this is the 4 of swords card, and this is the wand energy. So this is 7 of wands, which is saying choose your battles. We were led into wrong things is what I'm hearing. I just heard a message from someone specific saying we were led into wrong things. It could be a message for the starseed lineage they are talking about. Maybe there was some guidance which was testing your wisdom, how wise you are, or how right choices. Remember the choices which I was talking about before? This is where they're saying like a confession is coming, that there are no mistakes. It happened. We were led into this. It's okay. Now we have the wisdom and the balance to choose our own battles. So it's really like, let's do it together in the same team, not opposites, but together. Then we have number 3, sadness. So this is the 3 of swords energy. Sorry, I didn't see the card. And this is where your fear is being left behind and you're rising up above. This is like the sadness and isolation. I'm just hearing like out of fear, out of sadness and isolation. That is where this energy is pointing, like moving forward again this way. Then we have the world card, embrace the new beginning, embrace the new us is also what I'm hearing. So definitely there is a big improvement in this relationship, friends. And if it is specifically, if you are receiving these messages for our love relationship, then very strong differences, positive changes coming in the bonding of this relationship. And number 5, feeling alone. So this red is the pentacles, 5 of pentacles energy, and this is showing this consciousness of lack, because this card, I read it as consciousness of lack, and it's exactly matching with the energy and with the message that needs to clear. So if you see the red coat here and the red color, so it's really showing this message of the team message that we picked up before. Let's do it together, and in the relationship, come together, choose your battles, let's be on the same side. So that is where this change is coming. We are not alone, but they are, one thing that they're saying is not they mean the other person or the people, but both the sides have been feeling alone for a while, and let's bring change into this energy with the blessings of the moon goddess that you received before here as well. So beautiful messages. Pile 1. I'm just thinking, if is there something else they want you to know? So asking just the bottom deck energy. Yeah, that is the bottom deck energy. Rest and reconsider. So this is the reconsider is not reflecting much in the energies with the message, but rest is, because I'm just picking on that tiredness a lot for you to just stay calm and don't worry, and it's going to be all right. Those kind of energies. Big improvements coming, my dear friend, in whichever relationship you picked, and positive improvements. Almost there out of that karmic knot. Now, let me give you your next reading, or the card, the readings on the channel that your spirit team want you to see. I'll link them in the description box. If you're called, you can go and have a look. This could be like your next reading or more information that you need, which was not in this reading. The first is reminder from spirit. It's a surprise message. And the second is messages from Mother Gaia. She has something to tell you. So the divine feminine aspect is very strongly present in this working of this relationship. And this reading may have a lot of more love, guidance, and support for you, my dear Palwan. So that was your reading. And I would also like to remind you about the 5-minute Reiki session that is at the end of the reading. That is my little service to my beautiful collective here. Whatever you found in this reading, you can offer it to clear it through the Reiki grid, or you can also ask for healing to be received. You can offer this knot to this Reiki healing. And I've noticed that the candle has been off for some while. I did not notice, maybe, my bad. But before you leave, I will light it for you. So here we go. We have the beautiful new light coming into your relationship, the blessings of your spirit team. So thank you so much, my dear friends, for being here. It was a beautiful reading. A lot of blessings on this relationship. You have done a lot of hard work, and it is going to give you the fruits that you deserve through this hard work. Good luck, best wishes, and I'll see you in your next reading. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Hello, friends. Welcome to reading. Welcome, Pile 2. If you picked up this card, number 43, Infinity, Unlimited Potential, or the zodiacs of the Gemini, Scorpio, Capricorn, or Pisces, then this is your reading. Today's reading is about what do you need to know, what information you need to have, what guidance you are in need of. And with this card, as it is talking about the unlimited potential, we are going to receive a lot of information about where this unlimited potential lies, where it is coming from, what to make of it, and how to also receive and process this energy source where this potential is coming from. So it is like a connection, or it is like how I'm seeing is you're receiving a beam of light, like you're receiving some energy or some downloads, and this potential is increasing. A lot of expansion is happening. So to start with this message, let us first see where this download or the energy that you're receiving is impacting you the most, where this unlimited potential, the infinity, is affecting or you are receiving it the most in your energy field. So let us see the chakra which is going to be or is in place of. I have 2 cards. The first is the crown chakra with faith, number 48. Hope, support, miracle, spirituality. Beautiful energy. And this is exactly how I was seeing as well, like a beam of light is coming in your energy field, and this is in your crown chakra. So a lot of increase in your belief, in your faith, in your connection with the divine. Hope, support, miracles, and spirituality. So a lot of spiritual growth with this infinite potential. So this infinite potential, friends, actually wants to sit this way. They're saying guidance from divine pointed at the name of the channel, guidance from divine, and that is sitting with the infinite. Wow. So you're receiving this light from the divine. Your spiritual growth the hope, support, miracle, spirituality. They all are under this infinity, the unlimited potential. And it's very similar to this color as well, where this crown chakra colors are matching with this color. I'm also seeing they're pointing to, like here in the card, towards a spiral. Um, I'm picking the energy of a portal here. Um, let's explore that, but let's first see, because this being as a collective reading, so there may be two chakras, or some, there may be one, either one of them. So please take it as it resonates, where this infinite potential is coming. So it is in the throat chakra with sound, number 33, music, silence, rhythm, and vibration. So this infinite potential coming in with the vibration of sound can reflect in your reality as maybe as simple as picking an instrument, learning it, and seeing what a different, beautiful, more expanding, healing experience it is. Connecting with sound modalities in your spirituality, around your faith. So, this can connect with this chakra as well if you're resonating with both, but only with the sound. There is a very specific message coming with connecting with the ascended master, an ascended master energy with the sound or an instrument of your choice or a song of your choice or something which really grounds you through sound. It could be a meditation, that Buddhist bowl, or something to do with the sound vibration, like mm, even the tuning folks, those are also coming as a healing modality. But for you to connect with the ascended master energy, let us see who is in connection with this sound vibration and helping you in achieving your unlimited potential. Thank you. So we have Babaji. Wow. We have Mahavtar Babaji, spiritual awakening, interconnectedness, understanding inner workings. So Babaji, my dear friends, if you are not aware of him, he is a divine being who is in service of Mother Gaia to humanity. And for thousands of years, for more than 2 or 2,500 years, he is present on the planet. Kriya Yoga, he's the father of Kriya Yoga. So I can share my personal journey, like I am a Kriya Yogi. And for me, Babaji is the divine father, is the aspect of the divine father present. So when his presence comes, it is the divine masculine, the father, who is showing the way and guiding the journey. So very high vibrational energy. Let me read out the message as well. What Babaji is saying. He's saying interconnectedness, understanding the inner workings, spiritual awakening. So definitely in this pile 2, friends, the potential of the spiritual awakening and the expansion lies very, very, very strongly. Very big potential, infinite, as it says. So Mahatma Babaji is the father of Kriya Yoga, of Sri Yogananda as well, um, who wrote, if you know the book Autobiography of a Yogi. So he is in the lineage of Mahavdar Babaji of Kriya Yoga. So you can inquire more about him as well. But Babaji's presence is very, very highly auspicious and big blessing if Babaji is helping and working with you, especially with sound. Let us continue with the potential. One more. Let's use this deck. And because Babaji's presence is here, there is a big presence of the 5D reality, the 5D ascension of the planet, because that is what his service is for us. So he's helping us ascend into 5D. And let us see from the deck where this infinite potential lies for you in your 5D reality, in your 5D spirituality. What is it going to look like? For pile 2, please. The 5D infinite potential. Feeling again 2 cards. So again, remember, they may be for all of you or one each, depending upon what you're resonating with. The first is robots, number 20. Set yourself free with wisdom. So, this mechanical way of life, of living, and the robot is eating very live food full of prana. So, the message here with robot is coming with your wisdom that is coming here, what you're receiving, coming out of the monotony, the monotonous life of the 3D reality, moving into the 5D ascension is where this infinite potential lies. And it's in every moment, is what I'm hearing from every second to second of your reality. You are free with your 5D wisdom, the fifth dimensional wisdom, but in 3D reality, because you are living in a physical body. So we are in 3D reality as well, but our way of living changes to 5D reality. And the next one is number 17, teleportation and levitation. Expand your gifts and powers. So here this could be very strongly resonating with people who are here as Kriya Yogis in the collective of Pile 2. This is a very important message for you to be accessing some of these siddhis, as we call them, as levitation and teleportation, or you will be starting to witness something, or some these kind of, let's say, this topic videos come to you on YouTube and you're curious, you want to know. It's like a channel which is opening, and then it's going to expand into that with the blessings of Babaji. So I feel for Kriya Yogis, this was a very specific message. But then for the rest of the collective who are not resonating with this message, or who are not Kriya Yogis, the guidance is to inquire into Kriya Yoga of Babaji, and also to see they're talking about a block or like feeling stagnant in your journey. And as a sound modality or Kriya Yoga or some in this spirituality, this aspect of this is a tool for your next big thing, is how they're showing me with the block. So this upgrade is happening, and the moment you receive that upgrade, like the download which I was seeing, the beam of light, then suddenly this potential becomes unlimited. So there is sense of like something new which has to happen first, and then this potential grows and rises with it. This expansion happens with it. Okay, I think this deck. So let us connect with some feminine energies as well, like a priestess energy is coming through. Let us see, what does it mean for Pile 2. So we have healing the heart, power of self-love, number 27. It's a beautiful card, loving the energy of this. The power of self-love with faith. Heart chakra oriented energy, definitely, because the moment I picked this deck, it was the vibration of love in the feminine energy. So this is where maybe some downloads are coming for you to receive in your heart chakra. And the next is number 5, clarity. Planning, releasing illusion. So much of wisdom and so much of the clarity, the clear looking out of this robot of the 3D reality is going to happen in your mental space as well. So look out for 3 things, friends. Throat chakra is talking about, and the crown chakra talking about the expansion. But before that expansion, there are some other chakras where you can focus on receiving this download, where this a bit of work or some I'm just saying, like, or hearing receiving is going to happen. So that is your heart chakra, your third eye, or the crown together. It's not very differentiating, the crown and the third eye, so let's have them as together. And something on the solar plexus as well. but not very strongly, but yes, definitely with some choices. So there is this collectively the wisdom coming in the spirituality, in the faith, in what you know as your truth, with the healing of the heart, power of self love, clearing this 3D aspect of life, living with clarity, making better choices like having live food, um, picking some like a new modality or a new way of living, a new spiritual discipline. In some way, then it'll start reflecting and then it leads to this space. So, this space is something which is going to happen. But before that, there are some dealings which you should be um, aware of or look out for. So, this is a bit of a feminine energy which is entering in your healing heart space. Let us connect with Gaia and see some more message for pile 2 for the divine feminine or the infinite potential or the healing. Thank you. So we have green man. The message is synergy. So connection with Gaia is going to be enhanced. It's already very strong, but there is this connection with Gaia, with the elementals, the guide green man, and the symbiosis like of energy with synergy is also coming, which is always thinking for the highest good of the benefit of the planet, um, having different ways of some changes in life also are coming with this, so that there is like reduced carbon footprint or thinking for the environment, helping the animals, the wildlife, the trees, that kind of thing is also coming with this potential pile too. That is what it looks like, that is what it includes in connection with Gaia. So till now, your messages have been very high vibrational and on really on the edge of like the 5D reality, moving out of the 3D. But we are in our bodies living as a 3D reality being. So let us find some answers or guidance around that as well, along with these beautiful expansion and potential. What does the 3D look like, or what else can be predicted in this 3D life of pile 2? What do they need to know? Very strong vibration in this card. I didn't want to say it before because it felt like uh, like Babaji's vibration only, but it's also coming with the presence of a guru-like figure, like a teacher entering your life, someone you will look up to, or like a mentor or some guidance is coming through this figure. So keep an eye on that as well, because it's a repeat message. I have to then share it with you. Now let's see what else lies for pile 2. So we have number 32, transformation. Reach out for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person you want to be. So it's really the breaking free energy which is coming. Let me give it here. Okay. It's the breaking free energy which is coming. A lot of feels like breaking free from multiple past lives, and a lot of things that you have been doing are now coming through. It may be connected to pile 1, but take it as it resonates. If you call to, then you can go and have some messages in pile 1 as well. But beautiful new sense of freedom coming, and it has a lot to do with the faith. If you see the cards, I don't know, you can see it in the camera, but they are very similar colors, and the portal energy again, they are reminding me the portal energy. Did I pick it in your? Yes, I did, the portal. Yes. So let me give you the portal message, because I think that's in connection with this transformation as well. So this is the portal deck, and let's see what is the message in continuation with transformation, breaking free from, spreading your wings, flying into that portal, and then happens what? Let's see. For pile 2, please. What do they need to know, Spirit? Thank you. So we have number 25, underwater realm. So this is a connection, friends, which you have or you can develop with Mother Gaia. And it's very close to this color as well. So I feel like this could also be resonating with your throat chakra and the sound message that we picked before, like listening to, let's say, whale sounds or dolphins. And so anything that connects you with the water energy, because you have two water signs, the Scorpio and the Pisces. So maybe looking at your chart, what the water signs are doing, what planets are there can help you with some of the more messages and guidance. I feel like here it's more in connection with the water element, because we did pick up with the green man the elementals. So the elementals of water. Elementals of water. Yeah, there is something with deep water energy. Like not just, it's the energy of the ocean, deep, deep waters, which is coming. Octopus energy is coming very strongly. So there is this some portal work, some transformation happening in where your Pisces and Scorpio water signs are. So in which house they are, what planet they have, that is where the main transformation is happening with this unlimited potential, with the 3D reality. So that is a very direct point to place to look at in your chart with this transformation. And alongside with that, you have this connection with the water elementals, element water, and you can bring it into your spiritual discipline as well, with maybe with the sound modality, cleansing exercises in your spiritual discipline. You can bring in water into your everyday life by just keeping like a glass of water without covered, which is not covered, without a lid, next to your bed. It keeps the energies clean during the night, and in the morning you just take that glass of water and flush it down. You don't touch it, you don't drink it. So that is like one daily practice that you can start building around water. But you can explore more into it, because water has memories. What they're saying, water has memory. So I feel you should explore into that, friends, how this water has memory is affecting you. Because there's this, I do not recall the name, but I think it was a Japanese scientist who would speak to the water and freeze it and see the snowflakes. And there's a lot more work that has happened around that. So this transformation is connected definitely with water. And we do have, now I see here, with the portal, we do have the deep ocean here. I just noticed that the connection was already there. I was picking it through this, but it was very visibly present here. So let us move on to into a little bit more into the, not move into, just continue the 3D aspect that we picked here. So let us ask if there is anything, prediction or anything with this infinite potential that to look for in the reflected 3D life of pile 2. We have independence. Manage money yourself. Independence guarantees security. Don't depend on others. So there is a financial independence which is coming your way, my dear pile 2, which is very positive, considering that when we move into the spiritual ascension and let's say pick up a new modality, and that has to include service for the humanity, for the planet, and also to receive a sustenance through it. Like I am a Reiki master, so I know the challenges with the spiritual sustenance and still keeping everything clean and in 5D reality. So that is where this new blessing is coming in the financial aspect of the 3D. That this is going to make you independent. This faith, the spiritual aspect of where you're receiving this guidance and the heart healing and the clarity coming, they all are coming together for a better life financially as well for you. So it's a beautiful, beautiful prediction for you, pile 2. So I want to give you 2 more cards, and I feel that is going to be the reading. No tarot is coming for you today, but I just saw 1717 on the screen. So, and then again 17. So like 17, 17, 17. So 17 is important number. 17 is the number 8 vibration of abundance. Again, confirming this financial independence coming your way. This is the deck of Light Worker. And I want to give you a message from this because I feel there is some beautiful message of continuation with healing the heart, power of self-love and synergy in connection with Gaia and the elementals of water. Something is there which wants to come through for you as a light worker in your spiritual ascension. Thank you. So we have Divine Talent number 39. That confirms it, my dear friends, that this modality or in your spiritual new 5D reality, there is a way of living which is coming. Just how I was giving my example, that it is to do with the service as the divine talent, but also it'll help you to self-sustain, to make you independent financially. And that is the beautiful blessings. And if you notice, it's a flute, an instrument, again, the sound the angels are carrying. So maybe looking at anything to do with air instrument, or specifically flute, or with flute you can also connect with the Krishna consciousness, Lord Krishna in Hinduism as well, because his instrument of choice is flute. So maybe you have some connection with the Indian subcontinent or Hinduism, or some in that part of the world. You may have some connection there. Now I'm going to give you this card from this deck where some crystal and guidance will come, but I'll give you a QR code as well of the card. If you scan that QR code with your phone, let's say, or some other device, you will be taken to a website where you can listen to that sound. So that is where some message and downloads you can receive from this QR code. So this is your QR code. Let me keep it here if it focuses to this. I'm just finding some problems with this device today, but I hope you're able to. Yeah. So if you scan this, it'll take you to a small clip of sound you can listen to, like you can use it to meditate with it. The message is number 8 again, the soulmate alchemy, embracing loving presence. So this has not come with a crystal for you, this card, but it is coming with an information of a prediction here with independence of not only the financial, but a connection at a soulmate level. So soulmate level connection does not necessarily mean always a soulmate connection, my dear friends. It's very romanticized. Online when we see soulmate connections are very deep connections, and any two relationships can have a soulmate energy, and they may not have any romance between them, because soulmate energies are deep connections who, out of love for each other, agree to bring harsh lessons. So it can go into like a twin flame energy, which is also, I sometimes do not relate with everything that is available, how they talk about twin flame energies. But yes, soulmate energies is something, a new connection coming your way, or a present connection, and you will know about this understanding of the soulmate connection with this person. But it will be very much in the support and the spirituality aspect of your 5D reality, and it is going to stay. It's a very embracing, loving presence, full of lot of blessings and abundance, and it is going to stay. So that is a beautiful prediction from spirit. So I feel this was your reading, friends. Now let me give you, let your spirit team give you your next reading, or more information that you need to have from the pile of collection of readings on the channel. So for pile 2, What do they need to know? Thank you. So you also have two readings like pile one. I'll link them in the description box. If you're called, you can go and have a look. There is more information, messages as timeless readings. So this is weekly predictions for the 7th of October 2024. So it's a timeless reading. There are still messages there if you go there. And in Zodiac Pisces, so you do have Pisces, monthly predictions for November. These are old readings, but yes, there are definitely some messages there for you with these readings. So you can find them in the link. You can find the link in the description box below. I would also like to remind you the Reiki healing space that I provide as my service to the beautiful collective here at the end of the reading. You can go directly by clicking the timestamp. And I feel that for you, Pile 2, it can be a very beautiful experience if you've never experienced Reiki before, but also because the spirituality and a new modality is so strongly present in your pile, I feel that this can really benefit you if you choose to receive it today. So whatever you found here that you want to release, you can offer it, like to break free from or make use of a portal energy, and then you can ask to receive healing wherever you need. Like you can ask specifically for the soulmate energy to come through to you, and or the heart healing which came before. So really depending upon where you want to release and receive. So it works both ways. Reiki is beyond space and time. It's always working on your behalf for your highest good, and it can never harm you. So that is a little gift, little service from me to you, beautiful light workers, and good luck on this beautiful 5-day ascension journeys. Connect with the beautiful energies present through Babaji and the beautiful angels, and look into the new modalities. This beautiful abundance is coming your way. So thank you so much for being here, my dear Pal 2. I'll see you again in your next reading. Good luck. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, my dear Pal 3. Welcome to reading. If you picked up this card, Traffic Cone Caution, number 32, or the zodiac signs of Taurus, Cancer, Libra, or Aquarius, then this is your reading. And in today's reading, we are receiving messages about what you need to know now, what is the information that is important for you currently, and some predictions are coming for specifically for pile 3 in today's reading with this set of information. So let us start with the reading, and looking at your card, the first thing is coming to me is the message I'm hearing is slow down. Sorry. So with caution, the message of slow down is coming. Just like when we're driving and when we see these traffic cones, they show us the presence of some either a hazard on the way, or roadworks happening, or some disturbance ahead. So this is the presence of a prediction of some disturbance ahead in the timeline, and that is where the caution of slowing down is coming, to be aware of at what speed you are driving, at what speed you're moving ahead, and not to push into, not to really push the gas is what is coming. We will look at the timeline as well. Let us see what comes through first. There are different decks. I'm just thinking which one should we be picking first. Let's start with this. So what does pile 3 need to know? Spirit team of pile 3 with this caution energy. Thank you. So we have number 38, heal the ouch. So you are in need of some care, in the sense that there is already, how they're showing me is that there is already a hurt bit which is present, and that needs to be taken care of before you move forward or before you pick up the pace. And as a precaution, out of love, out of the care your spirit team has for you, they are letting you know in advance that you may be right now not in a place where you can do that much of fast pace progress, or the work, or in your life also, if you are working in, let's say, in your work, office profession scenario, you need to calm down a little bit, slow down a little bit, because there is something where you need to take care of yourself. Acknowledging is the first important thing before you start the process of healing something. So it can be a physical thing they are talking to about, like sometimes it happens we have an ongoing, let's say, a backache, and we are not giving importance to it. Like some in the background, there is something happening, a discomfort, and we are just ignoring it, doing it. So there is this kind of message to give importance to that feeling or that discomfort in the body, what your body is trying to tell you before it becomes something um, like more serious or more damaging to the body, like a physical exertion. It can also be on the healing aspect of the emotional or the spiritual, um, yeah, dealings of life as well. Let's explore a bit on that. And the the assistance is there. The presence of the raccoons coming across as the healer. The what you need is already present in your life. You need to be slowing down so that you can give attention to that. So the disrupting time ahead through this message is only talking about something which you already have present in your life or happening in the background, but your awareness is not there, your attention is not there. Let us see what else does pile 3 need to know. Okay. We have protection. So in this time of caution, this is the confirmation of protection in whichever way you are feeling the energies of the slowing down or wherever this hard work or exertion is happening in life. When you slow down, you are in a protected space. So let's take the example of the work again. Like if you slow down a bit on your hard work, let's say working hours every day, or just an example of looking at it, if you reduce your work and have some self care, you will be still in a protected space where it will not be harming the progress or the credit or the result. Um, it will be not showing in a negative way. That is how the protected space is. Um, let's move on to the next deck actually. Let's see. There is a strong message of or energy presence of shaman archetype in pile 3 today, which I'm just picking intuitively very strongly since the start. Maybe some of you have a shaman archetype in your energy field. But let's see what else do we need to know. So we have 3 cards. It's number 15, Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. Okay, so this is the slowdown energy which is helping you. Like what they're saying is that you may be thinking you're moving fast enough, you're progressing, but there is this stagnation which is not in your full awareness. So please take it as it resonates, as this being a collective reading. I cannot tap it into a specific situation where they're pointing, but there is a place of stagnation which is not in your awareness. Things are progressing, but they are actually still. So the progressing is happening in the movement of, in the action, in the movement, in the pace of life, like the busyness of life. But you need to slow down and take care of some things to come out of this dust devil. Then we have number 35, Lost Compass, getting back to integrity. So maybe there are some choices, friends, which you have been making recently out of pressure, out of situations, feeling that you do not even have a choice in the matter or something like that, which is a very strong reflection of this stagnant energy. It can never be that we do not have a choice. Universe always gives us a choice, and we are always responsible for what's happening in our life. So this kind of feeling is coming because of this stagnation energy, and you really need to slow down and look at into it deeply, that what is happening here. why this is manifesting the way it is, you are feeling it, but in a protected space. Okay. Then we have mindful groupthink, number 40. So this has many layers of messages actually. Have a look at the card. There's a lot of information in this card. I also need to sit with this card to receive the full depth of the message. Let's see. So friends, with this card, when I sat down for a few minutes, a very strong message of like an ego aspect is coming. It's like not in a positive way, but can't call it negative as well, but something why you need to slow down, why this caution is needed. So how they're showing is that there is the aspect of time for some time in this coming timeline. You need to slow down, right? With this ego aspect, there is an influence on your thinking by, let's say, some people around you, or an influence of some egos that are in your mind, which are bringing this stagnation energy of dealings with things, with the choices that we picked up before. So, the main factor, the point of the matter is that there is a lock and there is a key. So, you have this key, but this process of fitting this key into the lock has to happen. And it has to happen with the vibration of love, not with the ego aspect. So it has to really, you have to really sit and reflect on this message where spirit is pointing in which part of the situation. I have picked up work in some examples previously, but I feel that this could also be in some family dynamics for some of you here. If the influence is from outside, there is a message of a conditioned mind as well. Some conditionings that we have been given as while we're growing up. So they give us these conditionings, the people in the family, out of love, but they necessarily are not in alignment with your journey anymore. And that is where the stagnation energy is coming. So it could be around that ego work or conditioning of the mind or release of some negative beliefs is where this is coming. So it looks like, it doesn't look like a negative card, but it has the stagnation energy. I've never read this card before like this. But because it is so aligned with this message here, that is exactly how it is coming across as a key to the lock. You have it, you know how to work with it. But then again, it's a conscious choice of putting that key in the lock for it to open. And there's a lot of mind aspect. So slowing down of the mind is also important because it's then having this emotional effect and some kind of physical where we were discomfort and things were coming. It could be trickling into from mental to emotional to physical. That also is possible. That is how the diseases manifest as well, friends. In like I'm a Reiki master, and that is how we treat. We help to provide this comfort. We have to go to the root cause, which many times is not in the physical at all. It is either in mental, emotional, or other spiritual bodies, and it comes down and then becomes denser and denser and denser and densest in the physical, where it manifests as pain and problems of the physical body. So maybe there's something in the mind around the ego aspects that you have to be aware of. Let us move on to the next deck. This is the deck of the Chinese 5 elements. So let us see what help or guidance comes for pile 3 with this the ego work or the mind aspect. We're particularly asking for help there. So Earth Rabbit, in harmony with the season, number 16. there's an energy of balance because harmony with the season is coming with number 16, which is 7, energy of balance as well. Um, there is a sense of hibernation, which is coming very strongly, like not in a way how like the animals, the like let's say the rabbit hibernates, but there is in synchronicity or harmony with the alignment with the flow, the rhythm of where the life is taking you, what the guidance you are receiving, just how with the weather the animals are aligned with nature. So that is where this alignment energy is coming, where you slow down, see, listen to your body, and also in that some stillness moments or spending time in nature, going for a walk, connecting with crystals as well is coming as well. Um, I'm seeing this as a cherry blossom. So if there's a cherry tree or a cherry blossom nearby, then connecting with that specific tree or a tree which has a pink bloom can also help you to sit under that tree or connect with the energy of that tree can bring a lot of harmony and balance. And finding in that moment of stillness, what is this? What is the message? What is to find here in the mind that is trickling in a lower vibration in the other bodies? It's like a leak which is happening. So, in harmony with the season is really talking about in rhythm with the guidance, in rhythm with Mother Nature, with where the energy of flow is taking you. Not to rush it, not to push it. That's why to slow down as of now. Mhm. Okay, so it's a very different deck which is coming, which is the Lemurian deck. Let's see, maybe you have a connection with Lemurians um, or a past life in Lemuria, but there is a very strong message coming from this deck. Thank you. So we have Trust Your Innocence, number 54. And it's very oriented on the crown and the heart as well. So, trusting your innocence is talking about trusting the guidance that you're receiving because, in a state of innocence, like a child, we don't question anything that is coming through your intuition, what your body is telling you, what you're picking in your energy field. So, in that space of innocence, there is a bigger, stronger trust and less of doubt, which probably is coming from this mindful space or the influence or the conditionings, whichever way that negative belief was coming. I feel you should connect with Lemurians if you are in connection with, like, if you have any information on, or maybe you resonate as. So, this is where they can be helping you as through your spirit team. Um, but also with the crown and heart chakra, the message is coming off the mind through your third eye is very active. Bring the crown more active and in connection with heart space is the message. So, thinking mind to be replaced by or not given attention on the thinking mind, but what guidance is being received from the crown chakra and followed by the heart, because this is where they are guiding where your mind is. So it's it's like how they say, like I have said it a few times in the channel as well, this is the biggest distance between the mind and the heart that our soul has to travel in our life. The journey is the longest between the mind and the heart, but also the change that comes is that we start feeling from here and thinking from here. So feeling from the mind and thinking from the heart is what innocence is what state of belief and faith and knowing is. And it comes through your crown chakra, not through the mind. And it connects to your heart. So it's a very deep spiritual message, which I feel will really help you connect, expand, and ground with this card for you to know what is, how to unlock this lock with the mind. Of the mind is through the crown and the heart space. Very beautiful message. Thank you, Spirit. Um, let us connect with the intuition. Let's continue with the innocence energy, and this is the intuition deck. So let us see. Let's receive a message from your intuition. What your intuition is trying to tell you. What is the message? For pile three's intuition. Okay, actually two. Then we can go in some predictions as well after this. I will with. So it is time to shine, number 42, with a tiger sitting and having a drink, taking time to look at the reflection, what the water is trying to show them. Yeah, that is one thing. Taking time to quench the thirst, like you have been thirsty. Remember that background feeling, and not taking the time to drink water, something like that. So slow down and attend to the needs of the bodies of the in in alignment with the guidance, they're saying. And it is the time to shine, because when you slow down and when you listen to this guidance of caution, and even the disruption then which comes ahead, you are so aligned with the guidance, you're so aligned with this connection, that you shine even in that, which may look like slow down, or the word caution may bring like a bit of a negative vibration. But that is where you are in alignment now, in harmony with the season, and you're shining even with caution, because you have untapped the energies here in a very protected space. Wow. So this dust devil then really, you come out of this stagnation and it is time to shine. Very divine timing energy in this message. So that is what your intuition is telling you. The next message is clear limiting beliefs, number 17. So we did pick up on the conditioning and the negative beliefs or limiting beliefs. That's a beautiful confirmation, and this is from your intuition directly. So that is where your being, that is where your soul wants to step into this shine, spread the wings, and really take a flight. But for that, you have to come into this energy of caution, to see that this has to happen, to receive what needs to be done, and not worry about this protection, and not compromising the integrity anymore. Having very conscious, heart aligned choices. Very beautiful. It's feeling like a very wisdom vibration in the energy imprint. So let us connect with the wisdom deck and see what comes through for pile 3. And then we will go into some predictions, or tarot, whichever way they take us. So for pile 3, what is the message? The wisdom message. Thank you. So we have the mending, number 52 again. And it is very so similar looking. Let me take out this card for you guys so that you can see the whole message here, how beautifully it has. If you see here, the mending, and they are the same, very similar. You are being taken care of, you are being mended. With this group thing, there is an additional message of mending here coming with a relationship or some part of a group dynamics which will improve. But it is being worked on, and you need to consciously work on this mending. But mostly, and by the big chunk of the message, is focused on you, mending you, and the focus is on you. But as a result of this whole, it will also reflect on some other relationships. Maybe when you start this shining, when you spread the wings, people will notice, and maybe there is something difference which will come. Some choices that you're making differently will not get unnoticed, and the harmony with which you're living your life now, or the change in the times, how you are functioning, with this innocence will also affect some people around you. So, a positive example, a positive influence is how it is coming. Now, let us go in some predictions actually and see with tea leaves, tea leaves deck. Because if there is this energy of slow down, what lies ahead? Let us see. Okay, they're asking for the timeline first. Okay, so let's give you the predicted time for this. So this is the time deck. We will get some information about this caution energy. Thank you. So it is in the Gemini season, 21st of May to 21st of June. Number 3, search for exchange 3 weeks or 3 months. Now, the time when I'm releasing it, we have just come out of Gemini season, but as a timeless reading, either this Gemini season is important or the importance of 3. So either 3 weeks or 3 months. For some people, it is coming very strongly as it is going to be over in 3. And for few, it's going to start in 3, either weeks or the months. So for most of you here, this caution period or this guidance is for this time. But for some, there is still more extension where it will start after this 3 weeks or 3 months, and then it will open. So please take it as it resonates. As I always say, the collective is very intuitive on guidance from divine, and they receive messages more deeply than I can access myself. So there is a message of financial pinch, lobster, as a prediction. Okay, so keep an eye on your financial situation as well for this timeline. Be more mindful with those choices. Don't come under pressure for spending money. That is a very strong, clear message. Thank you. Then we have frying pan, trouble, accusations. So this caution can be around for some of you as some conversations where this accusation energy can come through, like blame energy can come through, but then this mending is giving this positive result to this with if you slow down and handle the situation in more grounded and more responding way, but not reactive of the egos or the minds, then this balance, the energy of harmony and balance will take you in the mended aspect of the conversation. Yeah. Okay, so next one, please. Then we have boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. So now this is where this message is coming in opposite way. Okay, so this is something I need to spend time on. So what they're saying is that the mind illusion is having some, I can't say control because it's very strongly coming on your intuition. You have strong intuition, but mind takes over it. And that is where the state of innocence is highlighted. Because there's a lot of doubt when information comes through, my dear friends, pile 3. So here with this message, it's a clear example of giving you a contradictory, completely opposite information of what the reading was. The reading is to slow down, but what it is saying, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals, right? So the mind can take this information contradictory, create a doubt, and say that no, this guidance is not right. But if you look into the matter with innocence, harmony, balance, openness, and faith with your guidance, then it is exactly saying to increase your efforts of putting the efforts in mending yourself, in taking care of yourself. Because the goal here is to achieve a harmonized, balanced state. The goal is to spread these wings. The goal is to shine. But that is how the mind tricks your intuition and your guidance. So, really, sometimes, as this example Spirit has shown, to kick this boot, to throw this boot is important. I hope it was clear, friends, because it was important for you to see how the mind tricks us. Um, but yes, the message is to increase your efforts on where the guidance is coming and not where you have been continuing on with the mind. I think this is a final card. So we have Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. So during this time, be aware of someone who is rude or arrogant or sharp on tongue. Is what coming through, friends, because it is important for you to stay in harmony with an energy of caution, not reacting but responding if you really have to, thinking before you're speaking, and just taking a few moments before um, anything happens, because you have to be in connection with this guidance, remember? So that is what your reading is, friends. Now let me give you your final card, which is from the collection of readings, and your spirit team wants you to go to the next reading or the information that was not present in this reading. So you'll find this reading linked in the description box. It's a full moon reading in Gemini. Did Gemini come before as well, or was it some other reading? I think then maybe, no, here it is, Gemini, yes. So you have this Gemini energy present here. And also maybe look at in your chart where Gemini is in your natal chart, which house it is in, and what the planets are transitioning in Gemini right now, because that is where then some of these energies can be bringing that conflicting energy of the mind to look at. I will link this video in the description box below. If you call to, you can go and have a look at it. And I would also like to remind you the 5-minute Reiki at the end of the reading, Reiki grid session, healing session that you can receive as my service to my beautiful collective here on Guidance from Divine. So if you're called to, you can receive that. It's always working on your behalf for your highest good. It never harms you, and always aligned with the intention. So whatever you found here, you can release that, or you can ask for healing and support for you to easily maneuver these cautious times coming ahead. So I highly suggest you make use of that space, my dear Pile 3. Good luck on this beautiful journey of yours, where a lot of guidance has come, a lot of support is here, protected space is here. And I'll see you again in your next reading. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. This is Reiki Healing Grid. Whatever you found today in your reading, you can release it here or ask for healing. Just sit back, relax, and receive.